Hello and welcome. If you're viewing this, I'm going to assume that you have received the new hire package. You reviewed it. You probably filled everything out and emailed it back to us. You may or may not have been part of one of the training webinars where we have Q&A sessions. You may not have felt it necessary, or you may have. Either way is fine. You're always welcome to do that along the way if you like. And in the new hire package, there are a list of cars that we purchase. So I'm going to assume that you're pretty well convinced this is something you want to do and that you like the idea of making $800 to $1,000 buying a car with our money. And you're actually going to be going to a dealership. Now, a lot of people say, well, can I just email them or can I call them? The answer is obviously yes, you can. I will tell you, though, that in our experience of being in this for years, that salespeople don't always tell you the accurate information. They want you to be on the lot because they can't sell you a car unless you're there. And we need for you to go to the dealership and actually look at the cars that are there after you know what we're looking for and play the role of a buyer because that's really what you are. And essentially, going in your own car and saying, I'll probably be trading this in. What would you give me for it? That's normal. That's what a regular buyer would do. And they'll take it to the used car guy and they'll give you a quote. And they may ask you about financing. And the other video, the World is a Stage video, it's critical that you watch that before you actually go to the dealership. When you go to the dealership and you've watched the 2 training videos or more as we add them, then you're going to need to take pictures with your phone of the car or cars that you are of the opinion that we may be interested in purchasing. The most important picture that you'll take is the one of the window sticker. The reason for that's very simple. It has a complete list of the equipment and what everything costs, as well as the total price of the car and what is called the VIN number, which is a vehicle ID number, which is a 17-digit and letter one-of-a-kind number associated with that vehicle. So you may have to take 2 pictures because window stickers are pretty big. That's fine. But that's what we make the decisions on for buying the car. So your mission, once you go to the dealership, is to locate a car that you think we are interested in buying based on what we've told you and shown you, and then getting pictures of it. And it never hurts to take pictures of other cars, even used cars. Taking pictures of a car that you know is not in our list of cars we're buying, just because when you're spending, let's say, $100,000 for a car, there's a pretty good chance you may want to look at, cheaper options or maybe even more expensive options, maybe the autobiography. So play the role of the buyer, and then you're going to be shooting us those pictures so that we can evaluate, and then if it's a car we want to buy, get the car deposited, again with our money, and then get a cashier's check out there so that you can buy it and make your $800 or $1,000 commission. So mission critical. You can't do this by phone or email. If you think you can, go find another job. If you're not willing, if you are unwilling to spend $5 in gas and going to the dealerships, then this isn't for you, because that's what we have found over the years to be the very best course of action for locating and buying cars. If you are going to join me for a webinar, look forward to chatting with you. If not, you've got my email and phone number, and always happy to answer questions. Thank you so much.